So for some preliminaries, what we want to do is we want to actually do some warm-up. So let's make sure we understand what the heck we're doing. So these next few slides of work is just basically talking about how to compute basically a point or calculate f at something and then tell me what the point is. So for example, my first problem is f of x is equal to this at x equals 2. So what that really means is we're subbing in 2 for everything in our bracket. We go through our calculation and we end up with a final answer of f of 2 is equal to -8. Now, based on that, the compact nature of the function notation tells us that x is 2 and y is 8 based on our equation, and therefore our point is 2, 8. The next problem is exactly the same thing, except this time we're substituting, instead of a number, we're substituting a term along with a constant, basically an equation. So when we do our substitution, we have to go and substitute everything exactly in. So we'd write 2 bracket 2a minus 4 plus 3. Now, I tend to always leave a bracket for what I'm doing and then substitute my variables in. Now that I've got that, I basically calculate my things by distributing my variables into 2a and -4, and we get 4a minus 8, and then we have plus 3 left over. Then we have to collect our like terms, and we get 4a minus 5. So our point is x is 2a minus 4, and our y value for our point is 4a minus 5. For part C, we're doing exactly the same thing. We substitute whatever we're looking for into our equation. Now, always use Bedmas rules to help you simplify. I look inside my brackets and I notice I have 5 minus 3 and 5 plus 5 in each bracket. We simplify each of those, and then what we're going to do is we will multiply the results to get f of 5 is 20, so therefore our point is 20. And now, our final value. Take a look at this problem and you'll notice that when we substituted, we did the same substitutions as before. Nothing has changed except for this part here. 4m squared. How did we get 2m squared? 2m all squared turning into 4m. This is how it is happening. 2m squared is the same as 2m times 2m, and then we apply our water, and then basically we're going to do our waterfalls into the next bracket. So we have 2m times 2m, which gives us 4 and m squared. So we put that into a bracket when we go to our next line, and then we apply the rules that we normally would. Use our waterfalls on basically everything else in there, and then we add our terms. And now, if there was any terms to collect, we would have done them. But this is already organized for us. So our x value is 2m, and the rest is that. Y is 12m squared minus 8m plus 1.